Okay, welcome to a video of Liam's Lures Fishing. So today I'm going to be showing you how to tie two very good fishing knots, but for different circumstances. So the two knots are going to be the uni knot, and I believe it's called the loop knot. Do not correct me if I'm wrong on that a bit later, but they're for different things. If you've got split rings, like this 40-gram jig, as you can see right here, it has a split ring. Now, that is what you would use the loop knot on. Sorry, not loop knot, uni knot. However, on this one, as you see, no split ring. All right, no split ring. It's just your wire. Like, that is something you would use your loop knot on. Loop knots, no matter what, I would never use them on your heavier gear, such as larger stick baits or poppers. Always use a split ring with a uni knot on those, in my opinion. So today we'll start with a good old uni knot. So first of all, figure out on your lure where you are going to tie your knot on. So this is our split ring right here. We're going to tie it on right here, as you can see right there. So grab your line. I'm using some 30-pound right here. Probably should use heavier for this kind of stuff, but that's what I have available right now. So what we're going to do, it's pretty easy lure to use and a knot to tie. We're going to go through the swivel, the split ring. So then it should look like that. You got two lines coming out like that. You're going to go around, make a loop of some sort. You can always squish the split ring to really help. I find that helps quite a bit. You're then going to get your tag end, so this line here, flip it over as so. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky to get it looking nice, but use your fingers at all times to help clamp your line down. If we try this way, there we are. That looks a lot better. Should be getting something like that. I usually use 4 wraps. So what we'll do, grab your tag end. You're going to push it under through the eye right there. Not the eye, the loop we made, sorry about that. Do that another 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you should have done that 4 times. So what we're going to do now is lubricate the line. You can use spit, some water, whatever. I'm going to use some spit. Grab your tag end, this short line here that you've been feeding through your loop, and your lure. You're going to pull both of these nice and tight, not holding on to your main line yet. That will pull up like so. Once you're happy with that, again, lubricate the line down here, grab your lure, but this time instead of grabbing the tag end, grab the main line. We're now going to pull both of these nice and firmly. You'll see the knot slides down. Make sure you give it a nice little tug, nice and tight. As you can see right there, we have a beautiful, if it focuses, beautiful uni knot. That is a very good knot for lure fishing. It's very quick, very easy to learn. Really recommend it, as it is a great knot for this kind of stuff. Now, always have something to cut your line with if you're going fishing and using knots, which of course you're going to do. I've got these pliers. They are split ring, but they also have a nice, right at the back here, braid cutters, which I can use for this leader. I'm going to come in, and always be careful with how much line you cut off. You always want to leave a bit. I always like to leave a centimeter, like this, that much, if you can see that. A nice little tag end. That you can go smaller. I would probably go smaller than that, but I'm just emphasizing it here. As you can see, a nice little tag end right there. That just ensures it's less likely to slip. All right. So that is the uni knot. Very useful. Use that for your heavier kind of gear and split rings. So even with light gear, that split rings, use the uni knot. Okay, so that's a very simple, easy knot to learn. Now this lure here is a Halco 15 gram. Don't know what exactly it is. Halco 15 gram slide 85, I believe it is. It's a sinking stick bait, which is 15 grams. However, this does not have a split ring, as you can see right there. We've got solid, right? With these kinds of lures, you want as much action as you can. A uni knot at the front will restrict that action. Therefore, we use a loop knot, okay? And that's what I'll be showing you right now. Grab your line. Usually it'll be lighter. You're gonna make a loop as so. Let me just get this up a bit closer, as so. Get your tag end, feed it through. You should now have a knot such as that. That's what your line should be looking like. Now, we grab our lure, we feed the tag end through the eye of the lure. So it should look like that. Still having our loop there. This is how you do it. Then we feed the tag end through the loop as so. You can pull that all the way down, whatever is easier for you. It should look like this now. Now we grab up here at the top of the knot so far, and now it's going to be basically a clinch knot. Push it around 3-4 times. I do 4 usually, so that's 3, that's 4. This is around your main line. All right, so now we go back through the middle of this loop as so. Make sure you grab your tag end as so. You pull it up, make sure you have some line out, and then you're going to want to tug on the lure main line while holding your tag end. Then you can always let go of the tag end. Be careful, however, it can come out at sometimes. So you can always grab the tag end, this line here, and your loop over here, which is connected to your lure, and pull that way. Once it's a bit tighter like that, give it a bit of a lube. This again could be spit or water. Lubricate that up, and then tighten. Give a nice little tug. So we've got a tag end right there, and that's what the knot looks like. If it wants to focus, there we are. But as you can see, it's got a nice big loop, and that allows for our lure to have a lot of action and move freely. This is really good for jig heads, soft plastics, and anything of those sorts, or anything with no split rings. Okay, those are my 2 main lures. Sorry, not lures, knots I use for fishing. Very good, very effective. I've got many fish on them. I do recommend them. They are very important knots, and they're very simple, quick to learn, really good for beginners that are getting into that lure fishing area. So that is how you tie a loop knot, and that is how you tie a uni knot. If you want to go back there, I will try to put some chapters in for you guys. This will help, and feel free to critique me in the comments if you really want to, or ask me some other knots. I will learn and I will show you how to do those also if you want to.